Got a 1990 Acura Integra. This whole area really needs to be polished. We're going to focus in on this particular area where there's some pretty good scratches right here. We're going to be using System 1 X3 cutting polish. We've got a dry pad right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the polish directly onto the pad. This is a little bit easier for beginners. You're going to get a little bit less splatter this way. You're going to need a little bit more polish to get started when your pad is completely dry. You may get some splatter, but System 1's water-based, so you don't need to worry about that too much. We're going to start out at about 1500 RPM, it's the recommended speed. You can start out slow, work the polish into the pad a little bit. It's going to minimize the splatter. You're going to hear and read a lot of talk on the internet about the polish needs to break down. That doesn't apply with System 1 X3 cutting polish because we don't use diminishing abrasives. So you don't need the polish to break down. You don't need to spend a certain amount of time polishing. You apply as much polish as you want for as little or as long as you want. Now I still have some deep scratches here, so before I go back to the foam pad, I'm going to apply a little more polish and see if I can get these out. This time I'm going to apply the polish directly to the surface and just work on this area a little longer. Got a couple of scratches that are very deep that are probably not going to come 100% out. I'm going to switch to the foam side. Because this is the first time that I'm using the foam for this particular polishing job, I'm going to apply just a little bit of polish. If the pad already had some polish on, I probably wouldn't need any more. Just a little bit of polish, and again, the wool pad leaves its own scratch pattern because it's an aggressive surface, so the foam pad's going to take that out right now. You see a little bit of smearing on here. It's not a filler, that's a water-based lubricant. And I just need a microfiber to wipe that off. Again, a water-based lubricant. This is not a filler. And you can see the area that was really badly scratched is much better. There are some very, very deep scratches that we weren't able to get out, that we could get out, but we'd have to sacrifice a little bit more clear coat to do that. But that paint looks like factory fresh right now, and there's no wax on this surface. This is just polish.